Hello there, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization as the Indians. Now let's keep going and see where we end up. This is a new session for me, so I've forgotten everything I was doing. I know there was a new continent here that I want to settle. We'll see if we can nab it. It looks like nobody lives there. Let's see, another settler. We do want to explore that area. Let's see if we can make a diplomat. Marketplace, that's good. We need more money. We probably should build... We do have one frigate, maybe we should build another. Now this city only has one defensive unit. Probably should fix that. And I want to see if this is just an island or if it's a full continent or something. This one should probably go return and help Madras grow at this point. Yeah, let's just finish the road networks. Going to clear the swamps there and expand the road network. That's their second defensive unit. Do we want to build a second boat? No, this city is actually so large it should get an aqueduct at this point. There we go. And we're going to farm the last two squares. Finish this army unit. And I could switch to a musketeer instead. Just a few extra shields. Though that's probably not a good idea. It's too small. Yeah, let's build a granary first. And down here we're trying to expand the road network and... yeah. And he'll explore. It looks like it's just another small island. Which is good. We've discovered the steam engine. Some of the properties of steam have been known since ancient times, but it took thousands of years of groundwork in physics and the practical skills of a few inventors to build a working steam engine. The beauty and value of this engine was that it could do the work of many men. A steam engine operator could have his strength multiplied enormously by tapping the heat energy released by burning coal. The steam engine was the prerequisite for the Industrial Revolution, leading to the spread of factories and railroads around the world. But we still have to develop the railroads. Okay, now we can build ironclads. Which is probably the worst unit in the entirety of Civ, if you ask me. I don't like ironclads. The rule of them sinking if they leave the shore. It's just brutal that late in the game. Especially for such a high cost unit. Karachi has more or less finished. Can improve the grasslands out there. Oh yeah, we forgot. We probably should fix that city square. Can't we do that? Change to forest, build irrigation. Huh. Odd. Okay, let's build the road there. Clear the swamps. . So the AIs are quick to trade technology, and that is to our detriment. Because we aren't trading. We're ahead. At least for now we are. We built another road. We should probably clear the swamp next. Yeah, so this is just a small continent. We have to see if we can get a diplomat up there to just scout it. And we've discovered the railroad. The railroad resulted from the successful marriage of a promising new technology, the steam engine, and a growing need, fast, safe and inexpensive transportation. Railroads applied the unprecedented power of the locomotive to the pulling of trains of loaded wagons over rails. This resulted in a dramatic increase in the amount of cargo that a few men could move quickly and over great distances. Railroads were a critical contributor to industrialization. They not only made it easier to obtain raw materials and reach markets, but the search for better equipment spurred innovation that benefited many other industries. And that is good news. Now, industrialization is tempting. Or do we want the other two? I forget. Do I have a wonder that disables with that? I don't even remember. Still, factories are nice. Karachi finished another military unit. Did we start a diplomat in any city? I thought we did. Let's see. Yeah, Lahore is building a diplomat. We need more diplomats anyway. Yeah, let's build a diplomat here. We want to see if we can settle that continent. We probably don't need it, but since there's no real detriment to spreading out, why not? Another granary in Bengal. Yeah, I probably should build a settler unit. Start improving the lands up here. Karachi finished that. And now they can build railroads, and those are worth building on forests. Let's see, he improved that square. That's good news. So we're going to build a mine here. And then connect it by railroads. Yes, Calcutta needs an aqueduct. And there's our diplomat, which we'll use for scouting. Should we start building that here? Yeah, why not? 4 shields. I don't know if they are the most powerful in terms of shields, but I see Lahore has 7 shields, 4 available. Not the greatest then. Yeah, we'll gamble. Let's either them or I do it somewhere over here, 48 turns. You know what, we'll switch around. Karachi will build it because Karachi has a lot more production at the moment. With 9. And then we'll let you build something else, like an aqueduct maybe? No, you're almost unhappy. Build a Colosseum. And you were going to build railroads. There's a diplomat. A granary up here, I think. Yeah. And I really want the... which city did they build it in? Bombay? Yes. Bucks Cathedral. Give it a few more turns and we should be able to rush by it. I think I want to do that. And we are going to build a railroad on the mine. And now we want to do the same thing here. We want to build lots and lots of railroads. And we've discovered industrialization. The invention of the steam engine and other technology, especially the railroad, led to the industrialization of the West. Industrialization was the use of machines to dramatically increase the productivity of workers. Industry became concentrated in factories, allowing new products to become available in huge quantities. Industrialization revolutionized living standards, but not always for the better. The new worker class often suffered a grinding, subservient existence that eventually fostered the social philosophy of communism and the more practical labor union. Both were attempts to improve the lot of workers. And that allows us the factory. And the women's suffrage wonder, which will also be very beneficial to us. Now, what to research? Chemistry, I think. A diplomat is making his way across. We're gonna keep building roads and railroads. Let's see, we can move up here. Oh dear. Kolhapur. Which one's that? Yeah, and the English and the French just keep trading tech. Bastards. Let's see, Kolhapur was down here. What were they building? A marketplace. Okay, as long as it wasn't one of the wonders. Because that would hurt. There, and then we load up. And move out. Yeah, they probably should build the barracks, because losing all those shields, that would suck. We built a road, now build a railroad, and we're going to deposit the diplomat. There we go. Yeah, this has definitely not been settled by anyone, which is good news for us. Let's see if we can grab that continent as well. Oh dear, trouble. Civil disorder in Bombay. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to cut production just a little. But next turn we might have enough. No, a few more turns. We should have enough. And we discover chemistry. The basis for modern chemistry was laid by the pseudoscience of alchemy, which attempted to turn base metals into gold and silver through the agency of an elixir or philosopher's stone. Alchemy periodically surfaced and degenerated until the real science of chemistry was found to have economically useful applications. Chemistry was also spurred by the practical needs of medicine and the theoretical considerations of natural philosophy. That leads to refining and explosives. Let's see. Oh, we'll develop explosives first. Chittagong finishes the granary. And they should probably build... Actually, no. Let's build a settler first. I want them to improve the lands around them. Let's see, we'll probably find barbarians. No! 50 cash. That's good. Let's explore the lands around here. And we're going to build a railroad there. Order has been restored. Good. And Kolkata builds an aqueduct. Now they should be able to grow, but I don't think I want them to grow just yet. Do I want to smash out a factory here? Yeah, why not? They have lots of shields, and they don't have, actually, they don't have a settler, do they? Huh. Oh, let's build a settler first. And I'll build a factory next. Because we need to industrialize. And quickly. Yeah, the cities are starting to grow quite a bit, so it isn't unexpected. But I'll have a bit of revolts. And civil disorder here as well. Or do we want to actually cut food production? I think actually we do. They can't grow anymore anyway, and I need shields to finish Darwin's voyage. But I do want to finish this one. Can rush by it. And let's do that. I don't want to risk losing it. And I do need the extra happiness. We built Johann Sebastian Bach's Cathedral. And that should change the happiness factor quite a bit. So it's time to smash out a factory and become truly productive. And now he has a railroad, and that should add another 2 shields. Wonderful. And we're going to quickly do the same thing with all the forests. Okay, that's all that island mapped. So yeah, we're probably gonna throw down a few cities here as well. I don't know if I want to settle this one though, because there's very little production here. So it won't grow quite fast. Won't be quite productive. Now there we go. Another segment of our palace. We want to finish that wing. I wonder if we'll manage to complete the palace or not. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. And we've discovered explosives. Explosives were discovered during experiments with gunpowder and chemistry in the search for stable and powerful chemicals for industrial and military applications. An explosive is a chemical that undergoes a rapid combustion and produces much heat and gas. The heat causes the gas to rapidly expand, thereby exerting the pressures of an explosion. Some explosives are mixtures of combustibles that are ignited. Others contain unstable molecules that undergo an explosive decomposition, called a detonation. The former type is used as propellants for bullets and fireworks, while the latter is used in warheads and rock blasting. And that's just a carryover technology to combustion and conscription. Let's see. Metallurgy, I think. Hyderabad builds a granary. This city is tiny, but they do need a settler to grow. And I'm Might as well move him out to sea. Pick him up and load him aboard. See if we can find the other two civs. The wealthiest. And we should be far down the list. Yeah, we're 6th. Not too surprising given that we just spent all our money. So we lost. The French developed the invention. Okay, they built a settler, and they should probably build a factory next. They built a settler unit, and they should build... yeah, a temple. It has to grow a bit before I can build a factory here. Oh, someone definitely lives up there. I'll have to go meet them. In the meantime, we just need more infrastructure. We could use a road square down there. I'm actually going to do a mine and road here. And we need to wake up the boat first. And then get a diplomat aboard. I wonder who lives here. That looks like the Aztecs. So they are. It's probably gonna extort me for money. Oh yeah. Yeah, fine. Have your money. We welcome peace with the Aztecs. That should increase the productivity upon shield. So we'll do the same down here. Yes, funds are running low because Montezuma decided to blackmail us. Evil bastard. And we discover metallurgy. The science of metallurgy became especially important after the development of gunpowder, as the European powers vied with one another for the latest technological advance in weapons. Research in metallurgy was conducted by the private smelters and universities. The result was artillery and naval guns superior to any in the world. This development was an important factor in the rise of European states as world powers. Metallurgy later led to the discovery of steel and other metals. So we have a railroad, but we don't have steel yet. Kind of odd. Yeah, fine, let's research steel. And I could go around and explore, but I think I'll just establish an embassy right away. Yeah, and he knows about not the Romans. I guess I'll have to go and look, see if we can find the Romans. Let's see, we built a railroad there. We might as well do that on the forests. The goal is pretty simple. I just want to increase the amount of production because I like production. A marketplace in Kolhapur. So do I want to expand here? Let's build another factory. As soon as they've built factories, we'll build settlers and just colonize that continent. He built a granary, and he'll build another settler. Nope. There we go, settler. Alright, I don't have access to the sea. Let's build railroads then. Aztecs acquire chemistry from the Romans. Okay, so we're not as far ahead as I'd like to be in tech. Oh, wonderful. We built Michelangelo's chapel. That will improve cathedrals if we ever build them. Yeah, let's smash out the factory. Oh, yeah, right, because I forgot to check that. We could probably go throughout cities. And Punjab built a granary. They don't really need to build a settler, do they? Nah, let's build one settler. There are a few squares to improve still. Do we have... Where's the happiness? I know there's a tooltip for happiness. There we go. Karachi. Karachi, we can change things around. One more. There we go. But I actually see... I'm not sure if this is entirely correct. They're all of them marks me as at a war, but... Yeah, something's funky is going on here. Something strange. Meanwhile, in Madras, we have to build more railroads, I think. So we'll use that ship to just scout out and see if we can find the Romans. This is Bangalore settler, actually. You probably want to build a mine here. Give Bangalore some base production. And we discover steel. With the Industrial Revolution came new needs for metals both as construction materials and for fabrication into products. The rise of railroads especially spurred research in metallurgy for a metal that could be fashioned into cheap, strong rails and bridges. Eventually the secret of steel was discovered, and it was found to be a nearly perfect construction material. However, it could not be made cheaply until industrialization brought the resources and machines together at one time. In turn, steel led to great changes in the world, including enormous skyscrapers, armored warships, and the automobile. So now we can build battleships. My goodness. What next? Conscription gives a new military unit. Colosseum in Lahore. Yeah, we need to industrialize quickly. Because then we can punch out buildings much faster. And Chittagong goes into rebellion. Let's make an Elvis. Make them happy. Size 16. That must be Tenochtitlan. Oh yeah. My goodness, that's a huge city. Meanwhile, Calcutta needs more rails. And the Aztecs develop explosives. Yeah, they're really advancing quickly at the other continent. Certainly not far behind me. If I'm ahead, that is. And the Aztecs got a new government. This also belonged to Delhi, so we'll build a railroad there. The Aztecs became a republic. Let's see, they are now... Yeah, we need more railroads. We do the same thing here. And we have another autosave moment. Hyderabad built their first settler. They're still pretty small. I suppose we could make them build a musketeer well. Or maybe you shouldn't. They don't have enough shields. Let them build a temple. They lack the production, simply. And they do that, the same thing here, really. Let's build some basic buildings. Let's see, Hyderabad. Yeah, you're still trying to grow. Yeah. Well, we're making good progress, but I think it's time for a short break, so thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.